Welcome to this second installment of a series I'm doing to go over all of the rares and explorers in the Slayer zones in Reaver's Refuge. In this episode, we'll be going over Mount Reysalon, which is the explorer zone that can be accessed here in the west of Reaver's Refuge. Talk to Kin here. She'll open the portal for you. And just like the previous zone, the entrance is an explorer. Kind of silly, but you get that right away. One of the things that I don't like about doing Slayers here in Reaver's Refuge is that the mobs will white dot out really quickly. They have a very, very short leash. You can see that bat is already white dotting out. So here these guys just spawned here. So you can't really do a lot of kiting here if you're the kind of caster that likes to kite mobs into AoEs like me. See, these guys are all white dotting out, so not too far. The first rare that we're going to be going over is a Warforged guy, and he appears right on this mound here. But he has a tendency to wander off, so if you come here and you don't see him here, you want to look around a bit. I mean, I've seen him, you know, out by this tree. He could be pretty far, so don't just look at the mound and then see that he's not there and run off. But I don't see him around here now, so it looks like he's not up. And the next explorer is just coming up the ramp here to the mountain. Prior to Stormhorns, this mountain was one of the tallest points in the game, or highest points in the game. I'm not sure if it's higher than the mountain in the Vale of Twilight, but they're both very high. The next rare is going to be some Dwarven Miners that actually you'll see them in there if the rare is up, and then there'll be a few waves of gnolls that will spawn right here in this little cubby. But unfortunately that rare is also not up. And you just have to defeat all those waves of gnolls and then open up the cage there to let them out. And the next explorer is easily missed. It's actually just right here. You just drop down, and that's the Gnoll Observation Deck. And the third and final rare in the zone is right here, this Gnoll guy. He's got a bunch of caster friends around him too, so you want to be careful. If you end up fighting him for a while, his friends around here can sneak up on you. They can start to become a hassle. The fifth explorer is just right over this little hill. Right here, the Gnoll Outpost. And the final explorer is the quest entrance to enter the Kobold, which is right down here. This is not a place that you usually want to try to get a bunch of Slayers, but you can very quickly get your explorers for a little bit of XP. And that's all of the rares and explorers here in Mount Reysalon. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. And if you happen to be on Sarlona, you are welcome to send me a tell.